Hi, I'm Josh Liba, owner and chief strategist at Pathbrand Internet Marketing. Welcome to a new segment that I'm calling It Depends, because basically everything in the web and marketing world depends on different factors. So the question is, do I even need a website for my business? The answer is, you guessed it, it depends. First, it depends on the type of business that you're running and your location. Second, it depends on what you're selling and how that product or service is fulfilled. We're just going to focus on those two factors. Of course, there's many other things that it depends on. So, type of business and location. Now, if your business is online only and you provide all online services, your first thought might be, yes, of course I need a website. I'm all online. But it also depends on where your customers are coming from. So if you have a massive following on Instagram or TikTok or another social network, those platforms are actively trying to keep people on their platform. They have different tools for customers to message you and even buy directly from you within the app. Even if you're selling a physical product, you don't need to drive them to a custom website to check out anymore, especially if you're only selling one type of product. Right? You could easily open a Shopify starter account with a purchase link that's automatically served via direct message to interested buyers. And what this does is it reduces friction between first contact and the sale because it's all happening in one place. They don't have to jump off the platform, then navigate a new website, and on that website figure out how to complete the purchase. Would a website be useful in this situation? Yes, of course. If you have a conversion optimized website for your product or your service, and it's dead simple to complete a purchase once they're directed there. Plus, you get to own that piece of your business and perform your own marketing analytics, everything else that comes with having your own website. But if you've already built a following on a platform, making sales without a website is a good way to test demand before you go all in on designing and launching a full website. Now, what about location? Now, if you have a local business, say a restaurant with a physical location that people can visit, you may be able to get by with just a free Google Business profile. Now, although many of our local business clients have full websites, a major driver of traffic is that Google Business profile. So think about how you probably use Google Business profiles. You probably click the button to call or order or reserve a table or see the menu without ever leaving that profile. The shorter the steps are for a customer to complete their desired action, the better. They're automatically going to take the shortest and most familiar route. So because all Google Business profiles look the same and your customer has used them for hundreds of other businesses, it's already familiar. Google knows this, and that's why if they detect that you're searching for a local business or a local service, they're going to show those profiles first, above search results, above websites, because you're obviously looking for something nearby. So, do you need a website in this circumstance? Not necessarily. Now, if you have a Google Business profile that's very successful with 282 reviews and a 4.8 star rating that appears in the top 5 results, you're automatically going to be capturing more than 70% of the business. That's what the stats show. That said, having a website link for them to click and for Google to search and index, it would be a bonus, right? It shows your level of investment in your business. It's another opportunity to show off your unique brand. Since all Google Business profiles look the same, that means that your website is your chance. It's your opportunity to show off the personality of your business and your brand beyond just having the profile alone. So to sum up, do you need a website? Again, it depends. It depends on whether your type of business is local or online. It depends on your products and how those services or products are delivered. And if you do choose to have a website, it needs to help and not hurt your business image. It should be easy to use and designed in a way that accurately portrays the look and feel of your business and your brand. If it's not going to meet those criteria, you might be better off not having a website at all. So if you've decided, yes, my business does need a website and it would be beneficial for our growth and our brand, but you don't necessarily have the time, patience, or skill to make it or maintain it yourself, this is where a good agency comes in. And if you want to use Pathbrand Internet Agency. I highly recommend it. Please check us out and say hi at pathbrand.com.